In the last episode, Alex Carter's coalition secured a hard-won victory, but the weight of responsibility settled heavily on his shoulders. The cryptic message from an unknown source sparked hope within him, driving him to uncover the secrets of Nexar. The prospect of locating Dr. Vex's laboratory had become his sole focus. As he stood on the weathered surface of Nexar, the rust-red landscape stretched before him like an eternal grave. The wind howled, whipping up clouds of crimson dust that danced around his boots. The air was thick with an otherworldly energy, and the silence was oppressive. A faint hum caught his attention, and a shuttlecraft descended from the sky, kicking up a whirlwind of debris. Alex shielded his eyes, watching as the craft landed nearby. A woman emerged, her dark hair tied back in a ponytail and her eyes fixed intently on him. She approached him with a purposeful stride. "I am Dr. Sophia Patel, astrobiologist. I've been sent to assist you in locating Dr. Vex's laboratory." Alex's gaze lingered on her, searching for any sign of deception. "What's your connection to Dr. Vex, Doctor?" Patel hesitated, her eyes darting towards the horizon. "I worked under her on several projects. I've got knowledge that might aid us." The words hung in the air, and Alex sensed there was more to her story. He nodded, gesturing towards the shuttle. "Let's get moving. We have a facility to find." As they boarded the craft, a jolt ran through Alex's body. The ship's instruments were detecting an unidentified energy signature emanating from the planet's core. The reading was fluctuating wildly, and Alex felt an inexplicable connection to it. Dr. Patel's voice cut through his thoughts. "We're picking up strange energy patterns. It's like nothing I've seen before." The shuttlecraft shuddered, and the engines sputtered. Alex grasped the armrests, his knuckles white with tension. The craft lurched forward, and they hurtled towards the unknown. A massive structure materialized before them, half buried in the planet's crust. The energy signature was emanating from within. Alex's heart pounded with anticipation. This had to be it, the hidden research facility. As they touched down, a low rumble shook the ground. The surface around them began to crack, and a voice like thunder in his mind spoke a single chilling word: "Welcome." The ground gave way beneath them, and Alex felt himself falling, the darkness closing in like a shroud. Everything went black. When Alex came to, he was disoriented, his head pounding. Dr. Patel was shaking him, her face etched with concern. "Alex, we have to get out of here. Now." Alex struggled to his feet, taking in their surroundings. They were in a vast underground chamber, the ceiling lost in darkness. The air was thick with an eerie, pulsating glow. A doorway beckoned, a rectangle of darkness in the wall. Alex took a deep breath, and together they stepped into the unknown. The door slid shut behind them, enveloping them in an unsettling silence. The darkness was absolute, and Alex's senses strained to pierce the void. Footsteps echoed, and a light flickered to life, casting eerie shadows on the walls. They were not alone. Previously, Alex Carter stood victorious but weighed down by the responsibility of leadership, and a cryptic message drove him to uncover the secrets of the hidden research facility on Nexar, where he encountered Dr. Sophia Patel, an astrobiologist who claimed to have knowledge that could aid him in locating Dr. Vex's laboratory. As they explored the facility, they were met with an ominous welcome and a series of unsettling events that left them disoriented and vulnerable. As Alex's eyes adjusted to the faint light, he saw that they were in a narrow corridor, the walls lined with ancient machinery that hummed with a strange, pulsating energy. The air was heavy with an otherworldly scent, like ozone and burnt copper. Dr. Patel's hand brushed against his, and he felt a spark of reassurance, a reminder that he wasn't alone in this descent into the unknown. The footsteps grew louder, and a figure emerged from the shadows. It was a woman, her features ageless, with skin like polished marble and eyes that seemed to hold the weight of centuries. She wore a flowing white robe, embroidered with intricate symbols that shimmered like starlight. "Greetings, Alex Carter," she said, her voice like music. "I have been waiting for you. My name is Arya, and I am the guardian of this facility." Arya's gaze swept over Dr. Patel, and Alex sensed a flicker of recognition, but the astrobiologist's expression remained guarded. "What do you mean, Guardian?" Alex asked, his hand instinctively reaching for the hilt of his sword. "I have been charged with protecting the secrets of this facility and the technology that lies within," Arya replied, her eyes never leaving Alex's. "You have been led here for a reason, Alex. You have a crucial role to play in the fate of this galaxy." As Arya spoke, the machinery around them began to hum louder, and the air seemed to vibrate with anticipation. Alex felt the weight of his destiny settling upon him, the sense that he was on the cusp of a discovery that could change the course of history. "What do you know about Dr. Vex's laboratory?" Alex pressed, his heart pounding with excitement. Arya's smile was enigmatic. "I know that it holds the key to unlocking the secrets of the ancient technology, but it is not the only thing that lies within. There are other secrets, darker and more sinister, that you must be prepared to face." As Arya's words hung in the air, the corridor began to shudder and the machinery groaned in protest. The light flickered and Alex felt the ground giving way beneath him once more. "What's happening?" Dr. Patel cried, her voice laced with fear. Arya's eyes flashed with warning. "We must leave now. The facility is awakening, and it will not be silenced." Without hesitation, Arya turned and led them deeper into the heart of the facility, the darkness closing in around them like a living entity. Alex knew that he had to trust this enigmatic guardian, for she seemed to be the only one who could guide him through the treacherous labyrinth of secrets and lies that lay ahead. But as they descended further into the unknown, he couldn't shake the feeling that they were walking into a trap, one that would change the course of their lives forever. Previously, Alex Carter discovered the hidden research facility on Nexar, where he met Dr. Sophia Patel and Arya, the guardian of the facility, who hinted at the secrets of Dr. Vex's laboratory and the ancient technology within. As they delved deeper into the facility, Arya warned them that they had to leave, as the facility was awakening, and it would not be silenced. The darkness seemed to writhe around them like a living thing, as Arya led them through the twisting corridors, the air thickening with an electric sense of anticipation. The hum of the machinery grew louder, a bass note that vibrated through Alex's entire being. He could feel the weight of the facility's secrets pressing down upon him, the sense that he was on the cusp of a discovery that would change the course of history. Suddenly, the walls around them began to dissolve, revealing a vast chamber filled with rows of ancient consoles, their screens flickering to life like a chorus of spectral voices. The air was alive with energy, as if the very fabric of reality was being rewritten before their eyes. Arya raised her hands, and the consoles fell silent, their screens darkening like extinguished candles. In the sudden stillness, Alex heard the sound of his own heartbeat, pounding like a drum in his chest. "This is the heart of the facility," Arya said, her voice barely above a whisper. "Here lies the key to unlocking the secrets of the ancient technology. But be warned, Alex, the power that lies within comes at a terrible cost." As she spoke, the consoles began to flicker back to life, their screens displaying a cryptic message that scrolled like a mantra. "Warning, Protocol Omega initiating. Containment breach imminent." "What does it mean?" Dr. Patel asked, her voice laced with fear. Arya's eyes locked onto Alex, her gaze piercing. "It means that we are running out of time. The facility is awakening and it will not be silenced. We must find Dr. Vex's laboratory and unlock the secrets of the ancient technology before it's too late." The machinery around them roared back to life, the chamber shaking like a living entity. Alex felt the ground giving way beneath him once more, as the facility seemed to be tearing itself apart from the inside out. With Arya leading the way, they plunged deeper into the heart of the facility, racing against time to unlock the secrets of the ancient technology and prevent a catastrophe that could destroy the galaxy. But as they delved deeper into the unknown, Alex couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone, and that the true challenge lay not in unlocking the secrets of the facility, but in facing the darkness that lurked within themselves. Previously, Alex Carter and his team, including Dr. Sophia Patel and Arya, discovered the hidden research facility on Nexar, where they uncovered the ancient technology and were warned of an imminent containment breach. As the facility awakened, they delved deeper into the heart of the complex to unlock the secrets of Dr. Vex's laboratory. "We're running out of time," Arya yelled, her voice barely audible above the din of the machinery as they sprinted through the labyrinthine corridors, the walls rattling and groaning around them. "The containment breach is accelerating. We need to find Dr. Vex's laboratory now." Suddenly, the chamber doors slammed open, and they stumbled into a vast, dimly lit space filled with rows of ancient artifacts and relics. In the center of the room, a glowing portal pulsed with an otherworldly energy, illuminating the eerie surroundings. Arya approached the portal, her eyes fixed on the swirling colors. "This is it, Dr. Vex's laboratory. But be warned, Alex, what lies beyond this portal is not for the faint of heart." As she spoke, the portal began to destabilize, its edges flickering wildly. Alex felt the air thicken, as if the very fabric of reality was bending to accommodate the ancient technology. Without hesitation, he stepped forward, Dr. Patel and Arya close behind, and they vanished into the swirling vortex of colors. On the other side, they found themselves in a realm beyond their wildest imagination. A vast, ethereal landscape where stars and galaxies coalesced into a kaleidoscope of colors and patterns. The air was alive with an electric energy, as if the ancient technology was speaking to them in a language that transcended words. But they were not alone. A figure emerged from the shimmering haze, its features shifting and morphing like a living shadow. Dr. Vex's eyes locked onto Alex, and a hint of a smile played on her lips. "Welcome, Alex Carter," she said, her voice like a gentle breeze. "I've been waiting for you. You're the key to unlocking the secrets of this ancient technology and harnessing its power to change the course of history." As Dr. Vex spoke, the landscape around them began to shift and writhe, the colors bleeding into a dark, foreboding hue. Alex sensed the presence of the ancient alien entity, its malevolent energy seeping into the fabric of reality. "We need to get out of here now," Dr. Patel warned, her eyes fixed on the darkening landscape. "This is not what we bargained for." But Dr. Vex's smile grew, her eyes glinting with an otherworldly intensity. "We're just getting started, Alex. The true power of the ancient technology lies beyond the boundaries of space and time. Are you prepared to take the leap of faith?" Alex hesitated, the weight of his responsibilities as a leader and the fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance. He glanced at Dr. Patel, then back at Dr. Vex, and his determination solidified. "I'm ready," he said, his voice steady. "Let's unlock the secrets of the ancient technology and change the course of history." As the darkness closed in around them, Dr. Vex's eyes flashed with an electric intensity, and the realm of stars and galaxies began to dissolve, like sandcastles in the tide of time. Previously, Alex Carter and his team discovered Dr. Vex's laboratory on Nexar, where they were warned of an imminent containment breach and had to navigate the ancient technology to unlock its secrets. As they stepped through the glowing portal, they found themselves in a realm beyond their wildest imagination, where Dr. Vex revealed that Alex was the key to harnessing the ancient technology's power to change the course of history. As the darkness closes in around them, Dr. Vex's eyes flash with an electric intensity, and the realm of stars and galaxies begins to dissolve. The air is charged with an otherworldly energy, and Alex feels the weight of his decision settling upon him. Suddenly, the landscape shifts and a blazing portal erupts before them, its edges crackling with power. "Behold, Alex Carter, Dr. Vex says, her voice like thunder. "The gateway to the ancient technology's true potential. Are you prepared to take the leap of faith and unlock its secrets?" Without hesitation, Alex steps forward, Dr. Patel and Arya close behind. As they emerge from the portal, they find themselves in a realm of pure energy, where the fabric of space and time is woven into a tapestry of infinite possibility. Alex feels the ancient technology coursing through his veins, its power and wisdom flooding his mind. But their triumph is short-lived, as a blinding light illuminates the realm, and a voice like the fabric of reality itself speaks to them. "You have disturbed the balance," it says. "The ancient technology's power comes at a price, and the cost is higher than you can imagine." As the voice fades, the realm begins to destabilize, and Alex feels the weight of the ancient technology's power crushing him. Dr. Vex's eyes flash with a warning, and Arya's voice echoes in his mind. "We have to get out of here now. This is not what we bargained for, but it's too late." The realm implodes, sending them tumbling through a vortex of space and time. Alex's vision blurs and his consciousness shatters, leaving him adrift in a sea of uncertainty. When he awakens, Alex finds himself back on Nexar, the hidden research facility in ruins around him. Dr. Patel and Arya are by his side, their faces etched with concern. But Dr. Vex is nowhere to be seen, and Alex senses that their journey has only just begun. As they stumble out of the wreckage, they're met with an eerie silence. The ancient alien entity's presence still lingers, watching them with an unblinking gaze. Alex knows that their next move will determine the fate of the galaxy, and he must confront the darkness within himself to unlock the secrets of the ancient technology. With a deep breath, Alex rises to his feet, his determination renewed. "We need to find Dr. Vex," he says, his voice steady. "We have to harness the ancient technology's power to defeat the Galactic Council once and for all." Dr. Patel and Arya nod, their eyes burning with a newfound sense of purpose. Together, they set out into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. But as they vanish into the Nexarian landscape, the ancient alien entity's presence grows stronger, its malevolent energy seeping into the fabric of reality. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and Alex Carter's journey has only just begun. Previously, Alex Carter and his team discovered the secrets of the ancient technology on Nexar, only to be confronted by the technology's dark price and a mysterious warning. As they escaped the realm of pure energy, they found themselves back on Nexar, with Dr. Vex missing and the ancient alien entity watching their every move. As Alex rises to his feet, his determination renewed, the silence is shattered by the distant rumble of thunder. The sky darkens, and a massive storm cloud gathers on the horizon, its leading edge crackling with energy. The air is charged with an electric tension, and Alex feels the ancient technology's power coursing through his veins like a living thing. Suddenly, a figure emerges from the storm's heart, her long white hair whipping around her face like 1,000 serpents. Dr. Vex stands before them, her eyes blazing with an otherworldly intensity, her very presence commanding the storm's fury. "The time for secrets is over, Alex Carter," she declares, her voice like thunder. "The ancient technology's power is not to be trifled with. You must learn to harness it, or risk losing everything you hold dear." As Dr. Vex speaks, the storm surges forward, its energy enveloping Alex and his team. The ancient alien entity's presence grows stronger, its malevolent energy entwining with the storm's power. Alex feels himself being torn apart, the ancient technology's power raging through his veins like a tempest. He knows that he must make a choice, surrender to the power's fury or find a way to harness it. With a cry of defiance, Alex raises his hands and the storm's energy responds. The ancient technology's power surges through him, its secrets unfolding like a tapestry of infinite possibility. As the storm dissipates, Alex stands tall, his eyes blazing with a newfound sense of purpose. "Doctor." Vex approaches him, a hint of a smile on her lips. "You have taken the first step, Alex Carter," she says. "Now, you must learn to wield the ancient technology's power. The fate of the galaxy depends on it." But as Alex looks around, he senses that they are not alone. The ancient alien entity's presence still lingers, watching them with an unblinking gaze. And in the distance, a new threat emerges. A galactic council fleet, its ships bristling with deadly intent. The battle for the galaxy's future has only just begun. Previously, Alex Carter and his team discovered the secrets of the ancient technology on Nexar, only to be confronted by the technology's dark price and a mysterious warning. As they escaped the realm of pure energy, they found themselves back on Nexar, with Dr. Vex missing and the ancient alien entity watching their every move. With Dr. Vex's enigmatic return, Alex is thrust into a maelstrom of uncertainty. As the storm dissipates, revealing the Council's looming fleet, Alex's determination to wield the ancient technology's power becomes a beacon of hope against the impending onslaught. As the Council's ships draw closer, their cannons blazing with intent, Alex feels the ancient technology's energy coursing through him like a living force. He raises his hands, and the air around him begins to distort, as if reality itself is bending to his will. "Dr. Vex, we need to get out of here now," Alex yells above the din of battle, his eyes locked on the Council's fleet. Dr. Vex nods, her eyes flashing with a hint of excitement. "Follow me, Alex. I know a way to harness the ancient technology's power to give us an advantage." With the Council's ships mere moments from engagement range, Alex, Dr. Vex, and their team make a break for an ancient structure hidden behind the storm-battered landscape. The air around them crackles with energy as they enter the ancient complex, its walls humming with an otherworldly power. As they navigate the labyrinthine passageways, Alex's connection to the ancient technology deepens, his senses expanding to encompass the vast energies coursing through the facility. He begins to see the ancient alien entity's presence as a thread woven into the fabric of reality, its influence spreading like a stain across the galaxy. Suddenly, the entity's presence surges, its malevolent energy threatening to overwhelm Alex. Dr. Vex grabs his arm, her eyes burning with an intense focus. "Alex, focus. You must learn to balance the power's fury with your own emotions. The entity is trying to claim you, to bend you to its will. Resist it, Alex. You are the key to unlocking the ancient technology's secrets." Alex grits his teeth, his heart pounding in his chest. He feels the entity's pull, its darkness tempting him with promises of limitless power. But he remembers the people he's fighting for, the rebels, the innocent lives hanging in the balance. With a cry of defiance, Alex pushes back against the entity's influence, his determination to wield the ancient technology's power for the greater good burning brighter than ever. As the entity's presence recedes, Alex's connection to the ancient technology strengthens. The air around him begins to distort, reality bending to his will. With a burst of energy, the walls of the ancient complex shatter, unleashing a blast of power that sends the Council's ships reeling. The battle rages on, but Alex has taken the first step toward harnessing the ancient technology's power. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and Alex knows that he must continue to wield the power, no matter the cost, to forge a brighter future for all. But as the dust settles, Alex senses that they are not alone. The ancient alien entity's presence still lingers, watching him with an unblinking gaze. And in the shadows, a new threat emerges. A mysterious figure, shrouded in darkness, watching Alex with an intensity that sends shivers down his spine. The battle for the galaxy's future has only just begun, and Alex knows that he must confront the entity, the Council, and his own demons to emerge victorious. But as he stands tall, his heart pounding with determination, he realizes that the true challenge lies not in wielding the ancient technology's power, but in confronting the darkness within himself. Previously, Alex Carter and his team harnessed the ancient technology's power to repel the Council's fleet, but not without sensing the ominous presence of the ancient alien entity and a mysterious figure lurking in the shadows. As the dust settles, the silence is palpable, heavy with the weight of Alex's newfound responsibility. He stands at the edge of the ancient complex, the entity's malevolent energy still echoing in his mind. The mysterious figure emerges from the shadows, its presence like a whispered secret. Alex's instincts scream warning, but he musters a calm exterior, his hand instinctively reaching for the ancient technology's power. "Who are you?" Alex demands, his voice firm despite the uncertainty that grips him. The figure steps forward, its features slowly materializing from the darkness. It's a woman, her skin like polished obsidian, her eyes burning with an inner fire. "I am Arya, a guardian of the ancient technology," she responds, her voice like a gentle breeze on a summer day. "And you, Alex Carter, are the chosen one, destined to wield its power to reshape the galaxy." Arya's words are laced with an undertone of reverence, but Alex senses a hidden agenda, a thread of deceit woven into her words. He tightens his grip on the ancient technology's power, the energy coursing through him like a river of fire. "What do you mean, chosen one?" Alex presses, his eyes narrowing as he searches for any sign of deception. Arya's gaze drifts to the entity, its presence a palpable force in the air. "The ancient alien entity has chosen you, Alex. It has watched you, guided you, and prepared you for this moment. You are the key to unlocking the secrets of the ancient technology, to unlocking the secrets of the galaxy itself." The weight of Arya's words crashes down on Alex like a tidal wave. He feels the entity's presence, its malevolent energy still lingering in the shadows. He realizes that he's been playing into its hands, that his desire for power and control has blinded him to the true nature of the ancient technology. With a shiver, Alex pushes back against the entity's influence, his determination to wield the power for the greater good burning brighter than ever. He turns to Arya, his eyes locked on hers. "I don't know what your true intentions are, Arya, but I know one thing: I won't let the entity control me. I won't let it use me to further its own agenda. I'll unlock the secrets of the ancient technology, but on my own terms, not as a pawn in its game." Arya's eyes flash with a hint of admiration, and for a moment, Alex senses a glimmer of trust between them. But as the silence stretches, he realizes that the battle for control has only just begun. The entity, the council, and his own demons still lurk in the shadows, waiting to strike. Alex takes a deep breath, his heart pounding with determination. He knows that the true challenge lies not in wielding the ancient technology's power, but in confronting the darkness within himself. He raises his hands, and the air around him begins to distort, reality bending to his will. The battle for the galaxy's future has only just begun, and Alex knows that he must confront the entity, the council, and his own demons to emerge victorious. But as he stands tall, his heart pounding with determination, he realizes that the true test of his leadership lies not in the power he wields, but in the strength of his own character. Previously, Alex Carter confronted Arya, a mysterious guardian of the ancient technology, who claimed he was the chosen one destined to wield its power to reshape the galaxy. But Alex sensed a hidden agenda behind Arya's words and vowed to unlock the secrets of the ancient technology on his own terms, not as a pawn in the entity's game. As the air distorts around Alex, Arya's eyes lock onto his, her gaze burning with an inner intensity. The entity's presence seems to grow stronger, its malevolent energy swirling around them like a vortex. Alex can feel its influence, tempting him with promises of power and control, but he resists, his determination to forge his own path burning brighter than ever. "The time for words is over," Arya says, her voice dripping with an air of inevitability. "The time for action has begun. Come, Alex Carter, let us unlock the secrets of the ancient technology together." Alex hesitates, sensing the weight of Arya's words. He knows that he cannot trust her completely, but he also knows that he needs her expertise to unlock the secrets of the ancient technology. He takes a deep breath, his heart pounding with determination, and nods. "Let's do it," Alex says, his voice firm and resolute. Arya's eyes flash with a hint of approval, and she turns to lead Alex deeper into the heart of the ancient complex. The entity's presence grows stronger, its energy swirling around them like a maelstrom, as they delve deeper into the unknown. As they venture deeper, Alex begins to realize that the ancient complex is more than just a repository of ancient technology. It's a gateway to the secrets of the galaxy itself. He sees visions of ancient civilizations, of wars and empires risen and fallen, of the very fabric of space and time itself. The revelations are overwhelming, and Alex struggles to keep up with the sheer pace of discovery. But he knows that he cannot afford to slow down, not now, not when the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance. Suddenly, Arya stops in front of a massive crystal door, its surface etched with strange symbols of ancient power. "This is it," she says, her voice barely above a whisper. "This is the gateway to the heart of the ancient technology." Alex's heart races with excitement and trepidation. He knows that beyond this door lies the secrets of the galaxy, but he also knows that it's guarded by the entity, and that to unlock its secrets, he must confront the darkness within himself. He takes a deep breath, his hand reaching for the ancient technology's power. The energy coursing through him is like a river of fire, burning away his doubts and fears. "I am ready," Alex says, his voice firm and resolute. Arya's eyes lock onto his, her gaze burning with an inner intensity. "Then let us begin," she says, her voice dripping with anticipation. Together, they push open the crystal door, and a blinding light envelops them as they step into the very heart of the ancient technology. The entity's presence grows stronger, its energy swirling around them like a vortex, as they embark on a journey that will reveal the secrets of the galaxy and of Alex's own destiny. Previously, Alex Carter, driven by the message from the unknown source, arrived at the hidden research facility on Nexar, determined to unlock the secrets of the ancient technology and locate Dr. Vex's laboratory. He formed an uneasy alliance with Arya, a mysterious guardian of the ancient technology, who claimed he was the chosen one destined to wield its power. As Arya led Alex deeper into the heart of the ancient complex, he began to realize that the facility held more secrets than he could have ever imagined. As the blinding light fades, Alex finds himself standing at the edge of a vast, crystalline chamber, the air thick with an otherworldly energy. Arya's eyes gleam with an unsettling intensity as she raises her hands, and the chamber begins to resonate with a low, pulsing frequency. The entity's presence grows stronger, its power coursing through Alex like a river of fire. Suddenly, the crystal walls begin to shimmer, and holographic projections of ancient civilizations flicker to life, their whispers echoing through the chamber like a chorus of ghosts. Alex's mind reels as he beholds visions of Dr. Vex, working tirelessly to unlock the secrets of the ancient technology. He sees glimpses of a long-lost era, where the Galactic Council was not the dominant power, and the ancient technology was wielded by a coalition of galactic nations. Arya's voice whispers in his ear, "This is the heart of the ancient technology, Alex. This is where the secrets of the galaxy await." But as Alex reaches out to touch the crystal walls, a blinding flash of light illuminates the chamber and the visions vanish. The entity's presence surges, its energy crackling with an ominous power. "What's happening?" Alex demands, his voice echoing off the crystal walls. Arya's eyes flash with warning. "The entity is responding to your presence, Alex. It senses your potential, and it will not be silenced." As if in response, the chamber begins to shudder, and the crystal walls start to crack, releasing a torrent of energy that threatens to consume them all. Alex knows that he must act fast, or risk being consumed by the very power he seeks to wield. With a fierce determination, he raises his hands, and the ancient technology responds, channeling its energy through him. The entity's presence surges, its power coursing through Alex like a maelstrom as he confronts the darkness within himself. In that moment, Alex knows that he is not just fighting for the fate of the galaxy, he is fighting for his own soul. Previously, Alex Carter discovered the heart of the ancient technology in the hidden research facility on Nexar, where he formed an uneasy alliance with Arya, a mysterious guardian of the ancient technology. As they delved deeper into the facility, Alex began to realize the true extent of the facility's secrets and the entity's growing power. As the crystal walls crack and the energy surges, Alex stands at the precipice, his hands raised to channel the ancient technology's power. The entity's presence swirls around him, a vortex of energy that threatens to consume him whole. Arya's warning echoes in his mind. The entity senses your potential, and it will not be silenced. With a fierce cry, Alex unleashes the power within him, and the chamber erupts in a blaze of light and energy. The entity's presence surges, its power coursing through Alex like a river of fire as he struggles to maintain control. The air is thick with ozone, and the crystal walls tremble on the verge of shattering. As the energy reaches a fever pitch, Alex feels himself lifted off the ground, suspended in midair by the sheer force of the ancient technology. The entity's presence howls in his ears, a cacophony of ancient voices that threaten to drive him mad. Arya's eyes gleam with an otherworldly intensity, her voice whispering in his ear, "You are the key, Alex. You are the chosen one." Suddenly, the energy releases, and Alex crashes to the ground, the chamber falling silent once more. As he struggles to his feet, he beholds a vision of the galaxy, a tapestry of stars and planets that shimmer with an otherworldly light. The entity's presence still resonates within him, its power coursing through his veins like liquid fire. Arya's voice whispers in his ear, "You have unlocked the secrets of the ancient technology, Alex. You have the power to shape the course of the galaxy." But as Alex gazes upon the vision before him, he knows that the true challenge has only just begun. The entity's presence still lingers, a constant reminder of the power and the danger that lies at his fingertips. The fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance, and Alex must navigate the treacherous landscape of alliances and rivalries to harness the ancient technology's power. As he turns to face Arya, his eyes lock onto hers, and he sees a glimmer of something more, a hint of doubt, of uncertainty. "What lies beyond this chamber, Arya?" he demands, his voice echoing off the crystal walls. Arya's gaze falters, and for a moment, Alex glimpses a spark of humanity beneath her enigmatic exterior. "Beyond this chamber lies the heart of the facility," she whispers, "and the secrets of the ancient technology." But as Alex takes a step forward, the chamber shudders once more, and the vision of the galaxy vanishes. The entity's presence surges, its power coursing through the chamber like a living thing. Arya's eyes flash with warning. "We must leave now, Alex. The entity will not be silenced." With the fate of the galaxy hanging in the balance, Alex knows that he must confront the entity head-on. He takes a deep breath, steeling himself for the challenges ahead. The journey has only just begun, and the outcome hangs precariously in the balance. Previously, Alex Carter had finally unlocked the secrets of the ancient technology within the hidden research facility on Nexar. But the entity's growing power and the uncertainty of Arya's intentions threatened to undermine his control. With a fierce determination, Alex stood tall, his eyes locked onto Arya's as he demanded, "What lies beyond this chamber, Arya?" But before she could respond, the chamber shuddered and the entity's presence surged, its power coursing through the air like a living thing. Without hesitation, Alex grasped Arya's hand, and together they sprinted through the facility, navigating the twisting corridors and dodging the entity's tendrils of energy. As they ran, the walls began to crack, and the air grew thick with the smell of ozone. The entity's presence howled in their ears, a cacophony of ancient voices that threatened to drive them mad. Finally, they burst through the entrance of the facility, emerging into the bright light of Nexar's dual suns. The landscape before them was a wasteland of twisted rock and sand, scarred by the entity's power. But Alex's eyes were fixed on the horizon, where the Galactic Council's last stronghold loomed like a monolith. "We must gather the rebels," Alex declared, his voice echoing across the wasteland. "We must show the Council the true power of the ancient technology." Arya's gaze seemed to bore into his very soul, her eyes searching for any hint of doubt or uncertainty. But Alex stood tall, his determination burning brighter with every passing moment. As they rallied the rebels, Alex's message resonated across the galaxy, drawing warriors and scientists from every corner of the stars. And with Arya by his side, he led the charge against the Council's stronghold, the ancient technology coursing through his veins like liquid fire. The battle raged like a storm, with laser blasts and explosions illuminating the dark skies. Alex stood at the forefront, his hands weaving intricate patterns as he harnessed the ancient technology's power. The entity's presence swirled around him, a vortex of energy that threatened to consume him whole. But Alex stood firm, his heart pounding in his chest as he channeled the power of the ancient technology. The Council's stronghold began to crumble, its walls shattering like crystal as the rebels pressed their advantage. In the heart of the stronghold, Alex faced off against Commander Thrax, the cunning leader of the Council's remnants. Thrax sneered, his eyes blazing with hatred, but Alex stood tall, his determination unwavering. "You are no match for the power of the ancient technology," Alex declared, his voice echoing off the walls. With a fierce cry, Thrax launched himself at Alex, but the young leader was ready. With a swift gesture, he unleashed the ancient technology's power, and Thrax was hurled across the chamber, his screams echoing through the halls. As the Council's stronghold fell, Alex stood victorious, the ancient technology's power coursing through his veins like a river of fire. The entity's presence still resonated within him, a constant reminder of the power and the danger that lay at his fingertips. But Alex knew that the true challenge had only just begun. The fate of the galaxy hung in the balance, and he must navigate the treacherous landscape of alliances and rivalries to harness the ancient technology's power. As he turned to face Arya, his eyes locked onto hers, and he saw a glimmer of hope, of a new beginning. Together, they would forge a new path forward, one that would bring peace and prosperity to the galaxy. The rebels cheered, their voices echoing across the stars as Alex raised his arms in triumph. The entity's presence still lingered, a constant reminder of the power that lay at his fingertips. But Alex knew that he was ready, his heart burning with a fierce determination to shape the course of the galaxy. In the end, it was not the ancient technology that was the key to the galaxy's salvation, but the unwavering commitment of one young leader who stood tall in the face of overwhelming odds, his spirit unbroken and his heart full of hope. Epilogue: as the galaxy began to rebuild, Alex stood on the edge of a new horizon, the stars shining bright with possibility. Arya stood by his side, her eyes gleaming with an otherworldly intensity. Together, they would forge a new path forward, one that would bring peace and prosperity to the galaxy. And as they walked into the unknown, the entity's presence still resonated within Alex, a constant reminder of the power and the danger that lay at his fingertips. But Alex knew that he was ready, his heart burning with a fierce determination to shape the course of the galaxy. The stars shone bright, full of wonder and possibility. And Alex Carter, the young leader who had once been a rebel, now stood as a beacon of hope, his spirit unbroken and his heart full of fire.